is their life after junk food? We'll show you one family who's trying a healthier lifestyle. Plus, Kitty Bartholomew gives your old windows a new look and great gift ideas for Father's Day, huh? Come on home. Yow!
Sunday, Billy Crystal.
Is this good for you?
In a story about fathers and sons.
Who do you think sent you through medical school?
Uncle Dave.
Well, he could afford it.
Billy Crystal, Jo Beth Williams, and Alan King.
I love this.
In a network television premiere, Memories of Me, Sunday.
We would watch the men, and the men, vice versa, would watch the women.
Peeping Toms in the changing room. Now it can be told.
Friday at midnight on Channel 7.
I was called Trouble when I was a little kid, and as a result of it, I became trouble in my life.
I was always called ugly then.
Could nicknaming your kids today cause them big trouble tomorrow?
It's kind of sad. The present that was mine was the one that said ugly number 1, and the present that was the dog's was ugly number 2, and I got to link my name then with something that was bad.
The labels that really hurt for a lifetime on the next Oprah.
Friday at 4 p.m. on Channel 7. Here's a Channel 7 We're on Your Side for Education community calendar. Kids, bring mom and dad down to the National Archives on Tuesday, June 9th or Thursday, June 11th at 2 p.m. for a free living history program called The Time Travelers. Parents, if your marriage ends, don't divorce your kids. The Children of Separation and Divorce Center is offering a 2-part seminar beginning Saturday, June 13th. Channel 7, we're on your side for education. Public housing or public disgrace. Tonight at 5.
Oh, Betty, something new. Introducing Betty Crocker Supreme dessert bars in 4 great flavors.
Your chocolate peanut butter drives me nuts. Your lemon gives me chills.
How do you do it?
Your caramel turns me inside out. Your chocolate toffee sends me thrills.
Betty Crocker dessert bars. There's never been anything quite like them.
You sweet talker.
New dessert bars.
Betty Crocker.
Simpson, do I smell waffles?
Delicious waffles, Jenkins.
I guess some of us care about our bodies and some don't.
Jenkins, I'm hurt. These are Eggo Nutri-Grain waffles made with nutritious whole grain.
Nutritious? You?
Absolutely. And no cholesterol, no sugar added, no preservatives.
I'm impressed. Do they taste as good as they smell?
There's only one way to find out.
If you insist.
Hey, let go of my Eggo.
Taste the wholesome goodness of Nutri-Grain waffles from Eggo.
Rehearsal, be up front. Hey, you're not thinking bees, you're thinking honey. New roasted honey nut Skippy peanut butter. Bet you'd like to skip to the Skippy right now. Yeah, a new kind of Skippy, made with real honey and roasted nuts. An awesome new taste. Hey, showtime. Better buzz back. Incredible. Why don't you skip to the Skippy too? Everybody's skipping a new roasted honey nut Skippy.
All across America, more people repurchase Kenmore appliances than any other brand. In fact, over 1 out of 2 homes in the country count on Kenmore. And right now at Sears Branch Central, this Kenmore dishwasher with 3-level wash, China wash cycle, and delay start option is just $329.99. And this huge 21 cubic foot Kenmore top mount refrigerator with adjustable full width shelves is only $599.99. Only at the store you trust.
Sometimes I don't want it all, but I've got it. So when I'm irregular, I take Correctol, the woman's gentle laxative that works overnight. You know, sometimes I need to be taken care of, too. Correctol, the gentle laxative more women prefer.
P.U. Nasty, rotten mildew stains. Try X14 Mildew Stain Remover. Compare 3 sprays of Tilex to just 1 of X14. In minutes, the X14 side is cleaner without scrubbing. Proof X14 is better.
My best invention yet. 2,000 flushes chlorine clear tablet. Drop one in. It's the first chlorine tablet to help bleach away stains in your toilet up to 4 months automatically. New 2,000 flushes chlorine clear tablet.
Forget something?
Bac-Os.
For great bacony crunch without cholesterol, bring home the Bac-Os.
This is only a test. To find out how good your chicken is, hold it up to the screen. If it doesn't match this golden yellow color, chances are you're not getting the best chicken you can buy. A chicken that grew up healthy, eating an expensive diet of only wholesome, natural foods. Always look for the chicken that matches this color. And if you have a black and white TV, just look for one of these. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
Saiontz and Kirk are known for handling automobile accident cases. But we also seek reimbursement and fair compensation for clients in cases of medical malpractice, cerebral palsy injuries, lead poisoning, and other legal matters. Just call Saiontz and Kirk's free injury hotline at 1-800-522-0102. Because in D.C. and across Maryland, if you have a phone, you have a lawyer. Saiontz and Kirk.
Get hot. Get wet. Get bullfrog. All day, sunblock. Won't wash off. Bullfrog. Best protection under the sun.
I know about pain. And knowing that aloe vera-based Flexol is the pain-relieving gel recommended by the trainers in all major pro sports tells me it's the best. If you're living with pain, you need to know about Flexol, the pain relief pro trainers recommend.
In the fight against high grocery prices, Food Lion is always in your corner. No food item in any class can lay a glove on Food Lion. In every single category, on every single day, there's no competition. The winner is Food Lion, the champion price fighter.
Yo. Marlo Furniture is having a sale so big it can only be called Super. Super Friday, Super Saturday, Super Sunday. 3 days of fantastic savings on everything Marlo sells. Every living room, every dining room, every bedroom, and much, much more. The Super Sale at Marlo Furniture. Super savings and a full year to pay. Interest-free. It's on now at Marlo. Don't miss it.
Miller Genuine Draft Concerts at Merriweather Post brings you great entertainment all summer long. On Wednesday, June 17th, it's a star-studded night with Ringo Starr and his all-star band, featuring Joe Walsh, Todd Rundgren, Nils Lofgren, and more. Join Channel 7, American Airlines, and Luray Caverns for great concerts. Get tickets at Ticketmaster outlets, including Area Hex, or call 432-SEAT. Brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft. Get into the cold.
Thinking of remodeling your kitchen? You'll have to pay to remove your old cabinets, purchase new ones, pay for installation, wall repair, plumbing, electricity. But there is a better alternative. Facelifting by Sears Cabinet Refacing. In just days, we'll facelift every visible cabinet surface, install new doors, drawer fronts, hardware and moldings. Even add new cabinets in hundreds of styles and finishes. Your kitchen will look like a brand new kitchen for substantially less than custom kitchen remodeling. For your free brochure and a kitchen sample kit, or a no-obligation in-home visit, call Sears Cabinet Refacing today.
Hello, Sears Refacing?
Call Sears and you'll receive information and this free sample kit. There's absolutely no obligation. It will tell you how you can give your kitchen a whole new look with Sears Kitchen Cabinet Refacing. Find out how refacing can work for you when you call Sears today.
Looking for something fun, easy, and entertaining for group activities this summer? MJDesigns has a huge selection of craft kits designed for all ages and group sizes. Baby favors, baseball mascots, floral brooms, bracelets, wedding favors, pencil toppers. The selection is incredible, and they're inexpensive. If you have scouts, class projects, summer camp, or party activities on your summer agenda, come see the craft kits at MJDesigns. There's no place like MJDesigns for the summer.
Whatever you do, wherever you go, for real taste and goodness, just one thing to know. Healthy, pure, you're always sure. How'd you do your Dole today? How'd you do your Dole today? How'd you do it? How'd you do your Dole? Grab it, slice it, over ice it. There's no better way. How'd you do your Dole today?
She's a mother and a father, a breadwinner
and a homemaker. And when it comes to providing the best for her family, nobody does it better than Cindy Wright. And while Safeway's low prices and great weekly specials may not have been created for her alone, it's hard to imagine who deserves them more.
Nobody does it better.
City of Angels, the case of the Broadway musical comedy smash. The dames are all suspects.
Surprised?
And the private dick's been duped.
You look like the kind of man who can get the job done.
Newsweek calls us a miracle. Smart, swingy, sexy, and funny.
Like is for fishers. This is to love.
In the City of Angels.
City of Angels, a Johnny Walker Black Label presentation. At the National Theater, call 1-800-233-3123.
So bright. New Lemon Clorox 2. So bright. The brilliance of lemon in a liquid bleach.
Carrie's whites are whiter, Kindle's reds are brighter, and Nikki is pretty as a rainbow.
New Lemon Clorox 2. The brilliance of lemon. Twice the brightness of any liquid bleach. So colors always look pretty.
Jackie's whites are whiter, Buddy's blues are brighter, and Nikki is pretty as a rainbow.
Marlo Furniture is having a sale so big, it can only be called Super. Super Friday, Super Saturday, Super Sunday. 3 days of fantastic savings on everything Marlo sells. Every living room, every dining room, every bedroom, and much, much more. The Super Sale at Marlo Furniture. Super savings and a full year to pay. Interest free. It's on now at Marlo. Don't miss it.
A special offer from Carnation for new mothers.
No one has to tell you that your new baby is delicate. You want everything that touches him to be gentle, like his first formula. We chose Carnation Good Start. It's different from other leading formulas. Carnation knows your baby's digestive system isn't mature yet, so they specially process Good Start's protein into smaller pieces to make it gentle, easily digestible. And no formula is more nutritious. Ask your doctor. And remember, breast milk is best, but Good Start's made to be gentle. Gentle for you.
Be involved in choosing your baby's formula. Call 1-800-438-7474 for a free booklet that answers your questions on infant feeding. When you call, we'll also send you money-saving coupons you can use to try Good Start. That's 1-800-438-7474. Call today. Carnation Good Start. Made to be gentle.
More than half of all fatal accidents involve alcohol. That's why Saiontz and Kirk urge you to never drink and drive. And if you're unfortunate enough to be injured by a negligent driver, call Saiontz and Kirk's free injury hotline at 1-800-522-0102. Because in D.C. and across Maryland, if you have a phone, you have a lawyer. Saiontz and Kirk.
Perdue roasted and barbecued chickens are already cooked to perfection. So don't do it. Perdue's done it. Perdue fresh cooked chickens are seasoned to perfection with no preservatives. So don't do it. Perdue's done it.
For the perfect weekend and the perfect frequent stay program, check into the new Drake, the only Swiss hotel on Park Avenue.
Talk about low prices. Only $597 buys this 5-piece black and brass bed wall with queen-size storage headboard, 2 71-inch tall cabinets, light bridge, and mirror. And only $347 buys the matching dresser and mirror at Levitt's during Levitt's lowest prices of the year.
A special offer from Carnation for new mothers.
I guess my experience wasn't so different from most new moms. When I decided to use a formula, the free sample supplied by my hospital was the first one I considered. I also looked into formulas for myself. and I spoke to my doctor. My final choice was Carnation Good Start. It's different from other leading formulas. Good Start's protein is specially processed into smaller pieces to make it gentle, easily digestible. And no formula is more nutritious. Ask your doctor. And remember, breast milk is best, but Good Start's made to be gentle. Gentle for you.
Be involved in choosing your baby's formula. Call 1-800-669-5050 for a free booklet that answers your questions on infant feeding. When you call, we'll also send you money-saving coupons you can use to try Good Start. That's 1-800-669-5050. Call today. Carnation Good Start, made to be gentle.
Olympic hopefuls riding a wave to Barcelona.
More at 4 o'clock.
Keebler introduces the start of something big. New Sweet Spots cookies. It all begins small enough with a bite-sized shortbread cookie. But then, on top, a big chocolatey drop for an unbelievably big chocolatey taste. Remember, these are professional cookie baking elves. Do not try this yourself. But do try this, a handy 4-pack of Sweet Spots, the little cookie with the big, big chocolatey taste. New Sweet Spots, only from Keebler.
You'll always save more at your savings store. That's the Shoppers Food Warehouse way. The value is here, the difference is clear. Quality for less each day.
And warehouse prices like Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice Drink, selected flavors, $2.33. Keebler Tater Skins, assorted varieties, 60 cents. And Arm & Hammer Liquid Laundry Detergent, 64-ounce, $2.12.
Your savings store, Shoppers Food Warehouse.
This Saturday only, the spectacular 14-hour sale at Woody's. 14 hours of store-wide savings you can't afford to miss, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. This Saturday only at Woody's.
I worked years for this promotion, so it hurt to turn it down.
Barbara has a bladder control problem.
With the travel demands of the new job, I knew I would need something that was dry.
That's why we created the Attends Helpline.
When I spoke to Sarah Miller, she said I should see my doctor.
Then I told her about Attends, the undergarment that helps hold wetness better, so it's virtually dry next to her skin.
I feel great.
With Attends, dryness is just the beginning. So call for a free sample. We just want to help.
How was the legendary Marilyn Monroe discovered? Some answers to this mystery, plus her rarely seen first photos on Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 7:30 on Channel 9.
Friday, the A-Man's got you covered with White's Head Fred, Amanda Donahoe, and Charlotte Hornet Larry Johnson on Arsenio.
Tonight after Eyewitness News on Channel 9.
What would happen if Kraft took the great taste of ranch some Parmesan and Romano cheese, a touch of garlic, and mixed it all together? We call it New Kraft Caesar Ranch. You'll call it delicious. New Caesar Ranch, only from Kraft.
Taking some work home with you?
You know, I'm in the paper business.
Newspaper?
Toilet paper. I make White Cloud. Oh, sorry.
Don't be. Hey, your White Cloud's really soft.
Oh, well, not to brag, but White Cloud is softer and thicker than even the leading bathroom tissue.
I've been looking for bathroom tissue this soft and thick.
Funny how things just kind of fall in your lap.
And with new White Cloud Jumbo Rolls, you get 50% more sheets, so you don't have to change the roll as often. White Cloud. Only clouds make it softer and thicker.
They call this music light or easy, but I'm sorry, it's too light for me. A little too soft. Here, wait. Now this is good. It's WASH at 97.1. Wash FM plays a nice, upbeat blend of favorites. Like they say, it's bright, not light.
97.1 FM, WASH. Wash, where the music is bright, not light. That's the difference.
Hi, Dad. Where'd you guys come from? Oh, we just kind of blew in.
Cool, clean, refreshing Lipton iced tea. Share the experience.
Save up to 66% at Morton's Summer Fashion Sale. Men's rayon print shirts, $10. Men's Cutler shorts, $10. Juniors cotton lycra tank dresses, $10. Ladies puff print oversized t-shirts, $4.99. Sheer color pantyhose, misses 69 cents. Queen size, 99 cents. Boys Gitano casual fashion slacks, $5. Girls and little girls sundresses, $2.99. All 7 Mortons, now through Monday.
A special offer from Carnation for new mothers.
I guess my experience wasn't so different from most new moms. When I decided to use a formula, the free sample supplied by my hospital was the first one I considered. I also looked into formulas for myself, and I spoke to my doctor. My final choice was Carnation Good Start. It's different from other leading formulas. Good Start's protein is specially processed into smaller pieces to make it gentle, easily digestible. And no formula is more nutritious. Ask your doctor. And remember, breast milk is best, but Good Start's made to be gentle. Gentle for you.
Be involved in choosing your baby's formula. Call 1-800-669-5050 for a free booklet that answers your questions on infant feeding. When you call, we'll also send you money-saving coupons you can use to try Good Start. That's 1-800-669-5050. Call today. Carnation Good Start, made to be gentle.
This is Raid Fumigator. And this is why it kills more bugs with less work than foggers. Ordinary wet foggers spray up, drizzle down. But Raid Fumigator's penetrating smoke is clean and dry. So there's no wet mess to clean up. Raid Fumigator, the clean, dry way to kill more bugs dead. From SC Johnson Wax.
This Saturday only, the spectacular 14-hour sale at Woody's. 14 hours of store-wide savings you can't afford to miss, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. This Saturday only at Woody's.
Ever since the untimely death of our great friend and colleague Glenn Brenner, many of you have asked what you can do to honor his memory. Here's your answer. The Glenn Brenner 5K run on June 7th to benefit the sick and needy children of the Washington area.
Applications at Giant, Roy Rogers, and Woody's.
Olympic hopefuls riding a wave to Barcelona.
More at 4 o'clock.
Anybody want to come down and exercise? We'll be in the dairy section.
Attention shoppers, send me acrylic to Milk Lady.
Really stretch the arms, kick with the leg. There we go. Down and then up. And as you can see, a lot of different exercises, and there's a lot of different milk you can drink. Whole milk, skim milk, low-fat milk.
Milk. It does a body good.
I should come here every day and exercise in the dairy case. Cheers. Okay.
Now at Kmart, get 60 portraits for only $12.95.
Wow, what a value.
Including even more big portraits.
Have you ever seen this many big portraits?
4 5x7s, a big 10x13, and 4 8x10s.
4 8x10s? That's unheard of.
Plus a portrait ID card, all for only $12.95.
May I help you? We'll be right back.
Hurry to Kmart and get 60 portraits plus our customer satisfaction guarantee, all for only $12.95.
For over 50 years, you've come to us for the best. Now it's easier than ever to take Friendly's ice cream home with you. Friendly's. Pick up something good today.
When people care, they can work miracles. They can restore pride in a neighborhood, inspire young dreams, give hope to sick children. Ordinary people making an extraordinary difference, giving their time, their love, and themselves to make our community a better place to live. Meet these local heroes and see what makes them special as Gordon Peterson and J.C. Hayward host the 5th annual one and only 9 Awards, broadcast without commercial interruption, Wednesday night at 8 on Channel 9.
The rumor has been confirmed. Summer has been given one less day on the calendar this year. There'll be one less afternoon to race down a hill, to go nowhere in particular, to relax with a pitcher of Country Time lemonade flavored drink mix with a taste of good old-fashioned lemonade. And though summer is one day shorter, we trust you'll make the most of it.
Trouble with heartburn? Well, you could change your diet. Or change your job. Maybe change your lifestyle. Or better still, reach for Rolaids. It works fast to absorb excess stomach acid and bring 100% relief to millions. So maybe you can't change your life, but you can get relief with Rolaids. Rolaids spells relief.
Sunflowers are really popular this year. They're being used on patios, as doorway greeters, and in other imaginative spaces. The MJDesigns sunflowers work well inside or out. They're particularly popular when used with natural vine cornices. Another hot trend is decorative straw hats. Combined with sunflowers or other florals, they become inexpensive yet attractive wall hangings. So come to MJDesigns and prepare for those lazy, hazy days of summer. There's no place like MJDesigns.
A couple years after I had moved from Washington to New York, I saw the great actor Robert Duvall. So I went up to him. Man, I said, Robert Duvall, gee, great actor, so-and-so. I said, I'm Warner Wolf. Remember me, Channel 9, when you lived in Arlington? He says, no. He says, I live in New York now. He says, what do you do now? He didn't know me from New York. He didn't know me from Washington. Doubleheader shot down one day.
Get to know Warner Wolf on Eyewitness News, Wednesday on Channel 9.
Who do you answer to?
Me? I answer to them.
At Murray's, we answer to you.
I have a large family, and when it comes to cookouts, Murray's is my one-stop store for under $25.
Save on kids' favorite Turbo Pops, just $2.99 for a box of 100. Individually frozen whiting fillets are only $1.19 a pound in the 5-pound bag. And we're featuring sweet Sioux Vienna sausage, just $1.59 for a 4-pack.
Murray's, we answer to you.
Feminine care products are important to all women. That's why research is constantly being conducted to improve our options. National Clinical Research Centers is conducting a study to compare a commercially available tampon brand to a new tampon. Qualified participants will receive an evaluation by a physician and tampons at no cost, as well as compensation for their time. If you are interested in improving personal care products for women, please call NCRC at 1-800-666-7777.
At 84 Lumber, we still believe in the American dream. So we've developed a way to make building your own home an affordable reality. 84 affordable homes across America, the most complete home building package on the market. Priced from $39.9 to $69.9. Now is the time to build. Our team of home specialists will work with you from start to finish. Begin today by visiting an 84 Lumber near you or call 1-800-359-8484.
So bright. New Lemon Clorox 2. So bright. The brilliance of lemon in a liquid bleach.
Cherries whites are whiter, Kindle's reds are brighter, and Nikki is pretty as a rainbow.
New Lemon Clorox 2. The brilliance of lemon. Twice the brightness of any liquid bleach. So colors always look pretty.
Jackie's whites are whiter, Buddy's blues are brighter, and Nikki is pretty as a rainbow.